Morning. This is Caleb Leverett of Odessa, Texas. It's Sunday, March the 16th, 2014, and I've got some really exciting news. Parker's movie, as some are calling it, his original movie, is just about to hit 1 million views. And I realize in the grand scheme of YouTube, that's really not a whole lot, but considering what Parker's movie is, I think it's hugely significant. Many of you know, if you've followed me any time at all, know I am an advocate for nonviolent parenting and the eradication of parental alienation. Until recently, I didn't even know there was such a term as parental alienation until it was brought to my attention. Then I realized, obviously, yeah, it's a real thing. And our situation, my kids, my situation is not unique. As it's a worldwide problem. And I've dedicated my life to the eradication of parental alienation. I'm a huge advocate of nonviolent parenting, and it's catching on. And to come full circle, I'd want to say thank you to everybody who has shared our videos, and I'm asking you to, I want to do a media blitz. We got some real good traction with Todd Snyder, the lead singer for Hardworking Americans. He got Parker's name on the Conan O'Brien show. And I'm ready to take it to the next level. Regardless if you are Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, I happen to be Libertarian. Parental alienation is, like I said, it's a global problem. And I know this simply because of all of the fan mail and the videos I've received from literally all over the world, namely Canada, United Kingdom, Sweden, Australia, and New Zealand. Those are the big five that are outside the United States. Look around. Just look around in your area, wherever you're watching this video, whatever country you're watching this in, whatever state within the U.S. that you're watching this in, look around. Look at the news. There's bad things happening, and I personally happen to believe that a lot of this can be stopped starting at home. When children are taught something, they tend to carry it on, obviously. Pick your religion. If you were raised Catholic, more than likely you'll be Catholic. Not always, but usually. And so on with any religion, or even atheists or whatever. The same goes for violent parenting. If you teach children, in my opinion, that the way to solve problems is to initiate force and hit them, how do you think they're going to learn to deal with problems when they get older? With their spouses, with their children, in the workplace, politicians. I mean, politicians, look at them. For the most part, we just starting war after war after war, this fighting. I mean, I understand defense, true defense. And like my friend Ben Farmer has stated, anybody who's been out to Ratliff Stadium, that's where Friday Night Lights was filmed. Football's a huge thing around here. I'm not a football fan, but anyway, anybody who's been to Ratliff Stadium or any sports stadium knows the difference in defense and offense. I would love to see a world where children are taught their lessons in a nonviolent manner. And I might be living in a dreamland, I don't know. But I know this, I don't spank my children. And I've got anybody who knows my kids personally knows that they're very extremely well behaved. They don't need to be hit. It's pointless. And I'm not saying they're perfect. Of course they act up, but that's what being a parent is, in my opinion. Whatever problem your child is having, find a nonviolent solution to it and just see what happens. And back to what I was getting at in the beginning, Parker's movie, about to hit 1 million views. Pick your favorite celebrity or celebrities, whoever it may be, Dr. Phil, Oprah, Beyonce, Kid Rock, Kevin Spacey. I'm on a House of Cards kick right now. I'm really into Kevin Spacey, and I found him on Twitter. He's a huge Twitter. He tweets a lot. I'm not much on Twitter, and I'll have my Twitter at Caleb Leverett in the description box. These are just a few that I pulled up. Like I said, Todd Snyder of Hardworking Americans got us on Conan. Look at Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. They're people too. Yeah, they're celebrities, and maybe they are untouchable. I don't know, but I'm sure sometime they get on the internet, browse around. Send the Parker. I'm asking. Send the Parker series of YouTube videos around. Tweet them. Tweet these people. Hit them on their Facebook or their YouTube channels or whatever. Eventually, it's going. This is gaining traction, and like I said, I've dedicated my life to stopping this violent parenting, spanking and hitting children. And I do it not forcefully, but by setting an example. And of course, I know I've got my haters, and you're relatively small, but I even appreciate my haters and their criticism because it sharpens me. So anyway, pick your favorite celebrity. Again, like Dr. Phil. I get a lot of in a lot of the comments, people say, "Hey, we need to get you on Dr. Phil." Well, tweet Dr. Phil for me. Tweet Oprah. Yeah, there's a picture in Parker at the end of Parker versus the Man where Parker's doing like this. And people thought we were on Oprah. We were not on Oprah. That was at a wax museum there in San Antonio. Kids and I had a real good time with that. We got a lot of. There's actually a Dr. Phil and I've got a bunch of pictures of the kids, doing funny things with Dr. Phil and even President Obama. So anyway, tweet, pass around. Let's show an appreciation for my son in particular. Like I said, our situation is not unique, but I'm just so proud of my son Parker for what he's doing. For those of you who are asking how Parker's doing, Parker is doing well. He does not live with me yet. I'm working extremely hard to get my son back where he wants to be. But he's made quite a few friends. He's actually had people come up to him in his school. He started high school, he didn't know anybody in a new town. He's made some friends, made a lot of friends. Some of his friends just happened to come across his videos and say, "Holy crap, I go to school with that kid." I mean, so he's doing well. And in my opinion, that is a testament to the character that my son Parker has. No matter what's thrown at him, he's going to find a way to get past this and survive and be happy. So anyway, I'm going to close this out. And again, tweet your favorite celebrity, send them the Parker series. I'm going to put just a few that I've mentioned in the description box. I'll have the links to all the top 3 or 4 Parker videos. And thank you from the very bottom of my heart. I'm out.